I was here about 5 minutes, and I was ready.
I don't know, we left here and just were like called immediately, and we're like, okay. And this was the first place we looked and just knew that this was for us.
Every turn you come around, there's another vista or another view of, you know, sheer rock walls and waterfalls and the lake. It's just, it's actually hard to describe it to friends because it's so beautiful.
And this is just incredible.
This felt right for us.
Well, when you drive into the mountains, you just automatically feel relaxed.
After your ears stop popping, you can feel your blood pressure going down because of the fresh air and the cooler temperatures and just the getting into the natural surroundings.
Just everything just completely washes right out of you. The city and work and stress just goes completely away as soon as you drive into the mountains.
Where we live, it's so hot in the summer, and you can't even go outside. And here, it's, you know, it's cool at night, and just open up the windows, and the children sleep really well in the mountain air.
And no humidity, and cool and fresh, you know. It's a big change, and I really look forward to it.
For us, it was the feeling, the ambiance. Being on the mountains was just amazing.
Both of us are happy. My husband has his fishing, and I have the water. I can't wait to teach my children how to water ski, and it's cool.
And so we have just been interested in having a place in the mountains for a very long time.
These are livable mountains. By that, I mean they're not high, snow-capped, spectacular peaks like you see in the Rockies. To me, those are mountains you go to look at to see briefly, but you don't live in them and spend a lot of time in them. At least, I don't. I like mountains that I can live in and feel at home in, and these are that type of mountain. They are rugged, they're complex, they're mysterious. These are some of the oldest, if not the oldest mountains in the world.
The property is one of the nicest pieces of property left in western North Carolina. There's basically very few large lake properties left in the southeastern United States. So we were very excited to have that opportunity to take one of the most beautiful natural pieces of property left in western North Carolina and create a new masterpiece.
We really thought that, you know, one of the nice things about Bear Lake was that it's new. And so it's not as if people have been here for 20 years or 30 years and already had their circle of friends. We knew that everybody that was coming here was going to be new to Bear Lake, and it would give us a chance to meet new friends, other families, and hopefully people that can have children to play with our kids.
Being a part of a family is not just your immediate family. It's being with people in a community, and friends can be family even if they're friends you see once a year.
We're just looking for, more than anything, a community where we can come back every summer and see the same people, have our kids grow up with their kids, and really, you know, kind of get to know a whole group of people in a different environment from different parts of the United States. I mean, that's really important to us, someplace that our kids will want to come back to when they get older.
Well, it's a perfect place for children.
There's a train nearby that the children can ride on, and there's a lot of things around here. And then as they get older, we can take them camping and hiking in the Smoky Mountains, and we're just really excited.
This is a couple thousand-acre playground, so it doesn't get much better for children.
And Centex is making it into a community.
I described it to my friend as it's like summer camp for families.
So every time we come here, it's a little different, and we just love the fact that it's a great place to bring our son.
We really feel like we're part of a big family here.
Husband loves the lake.
Oh, the lake is gorgeous.
pristine. It's absolutely beautiful.
I spent part of my childhood growing up on a lake and have always just been really in love with the lake. And Bear Lake is just beautiful. It is deep water, it's very blue, and fish are everywhere.
You can go canoeing, you can hop on a pontoon boat and go fishing. The lake is beautiful. And I think that's what ultimately sold me about the experience of being at Bear Lake.
The cliff walls and the waterfalls, it's just has everything that we could ask for.
I moved here 23 years ago, planning to live here for a couple of years, and it's home.
The golf course here at Bear Lake is really just going to be spectacular. Well, Nicholas has done a fantastic job, I think, with designing this golf course from a topo on the ridge lines. He's done an amazing job, and we've put together an amazing team. So golf just is one aspect of Bear Lake, which I think is appealing.
And for me, the amenities with the club and the golf course. He's always wanted something in the mountains, or thought that he did, but it just always felt so remote for me that having the amenities that Bear Lake offers was very appealing.
Once you come onto the property, you don't need to go anywhere else. You can come to the lake, you can come to the clubhouse, you can go to the golf course. Everything's internal here.
Everything's together, so you don't have to get in your car, and you can get to your house or your cottage and never really have to leave. So that was very important for us.
It's everything you would imagine in a resort type property.
Very relaxing, very relaxing. It definitely takes you back to childhood.
It's the whole package of what you want to do when you go to the mountains.
We living in cities have a harder time getting and reconnecting with nature and the woods, which is something that I did a lot as a kid. I'm looking forward to introducing my kids to.
They keep asking about Bear Lake and our house on the lake and the mountains and are there bears in the lake? So they're excited.
It just really felt right.
Bear Lake is a place that we're going to grow up on.
And this is just a really great place for us to come and reconnect as a family.
Dream come true, actually, for us to have, to be up in this part of the mountains of North Carolina, exactly where we want to be the rest of our lives. So, just what we want to do.